We're 2-5 on the season, had some pretty tough losses, especially against some higher ranked opponents, but we managed to upset LSU in last episode, so that was pretty nice. And in this episode, we're playing number 3 Michigan State in their house, so hopefully we can get a win. Some things of note for this episode: I'm recording this in post. I usually do live commentary, but because I accidentally deleted the audio for this episode, because I recorded it several weeks ago and never got around to editing it, we're left with this. So hopefully this isn't too weird for you. It's kind of awkward for me because I usually do it the other way, but we're just going to roll with it and see how it turns out. There's some things I changed around in this episode. I switched to a broadcast game camera because some people were suggesting it, and I decided to give it a chance, and I actually kind of liked it. Also, I switched the quarters to 15 minutes for the game so we get more action within the game. Looking at our coach report card this season, we got a 45% job security, 2-5, under 30% winning percentage. It's been a tough season. But as you can see, 4 of our losses are against top 25 teams, so maybe they'll cut me some slack for that. Also skipping recruiting in this episode because I don't know what I said, and it's just kind of me messing around with guys I don't recognize because it's been weeks since I recorded this. Now that we're in the game, LeVar Crockett is definitely one you want to watch out for. 50% field goal percentage this season, averaging 12 points per game. He's been a beast, especially from the three-point line, so we're going to look to target him from deep. They're saying we need to set the tempo and get a lot of shots up. Well, that's pretty much how I play, just kind of erratic and throwing things up. Now, because we're doing post-commentary, you're going to get to hear me go in depth about this tip-off. Come on, Kyle, and we win it. It's almost like I knew that would happen. We see Kyle coming in motion, the pick and roll. We're going to dish it down to him, and he gets the lay-in. Going the other way, their point guard's driving, and he misses the shot. Get the ball over to Craig with the pump fake. He's driving, and he slams it home. That was a nice play from Craig, who's been pretty dang good this season. But on the other side, we got Erwin Strong, already in some foul trouble early. We're just not even 2 minutes into the game. And of course, they sink both free throws because the CPU is amazing at that. So early, and they get an offensive foul, so we're going to take advantage of that. Go to the other side, Craig with the open three, and he clanks it off the iron. They're driving again, and who else but Erwin Strong getting another foul, so we got to take him out. And they sink both free throws again. So we've had some foul trouble early. We're going to dish this one down to Derek Hughes, who draws a foul on the other end. And their guy is rightfully pissed. But Derek Hughes, along with the rest of our players, is god-awful at free throws. So he misses them both. And as you can see, we're ranked number 5 in the American East, but this is way before conference play. So we have no idea how we're going to fare with the rest of these teams. But I can't wait to beat them up later on in the season. Another pick and roll. Bill's getting some open space. Fires away. And he bricks it. Another possession. Craig trying to do his pump fake action again. Pulls up a shot. Bricks that one. Kyle gets the rebound. We got a second chance. Still maintaining that up-tempo offense. Craig again. This shot, still a brick. Luckily for us, they're missing on the other end too, and we're getting rebounds. Haven't got Crockett involved yet, so we're getting him a screen here from Kyle. Gets a nice shot up, and it's nothing but net. Way to go, Crockett. And on the other end, they get a contested layup. On our side, we're still trying to do screens, and Derek Hughes with the offensive foul. That's disappointing. They create some separation, and they get a dunk on us. Thankfully, Derek isn't completely worthless as we get it down to him low, and he's able to make a nice layup. And as you can see with that layup, we really struggled at defending the paint. I tried to use a new defense this game, like a double team zone defense. It worked out pretty well later on, but there were still a lot of holes, like most of our defense. As Craig misses another layup, misses them both. Had a ton of free throw troubles throughout this season, as they tried to do an alley-oop. Clearly didn't work out for them. But on our side, we do the oop, which I accidentally did that, by the way, but it still managed to work out for us. And they get a wide open three-pointer, and who's shocked that he makes it? Craig going in on 3 people, and he draws the foul. Daniel Sims with the gator chomp. He's so pissed off. He's trying to troll the ref. That's hilarious. And Craig still can't make free throws. Honestly, I'd rather him get blocked than him go to the free throw line and then miss free throws. It's almost trolly. But he does get 1 point out of it, so not the end of the world. On that play, tried to spin into the defender, and we lose it. And they get an easy possession on the other end and an easy dunk. Coach Accounting is clearly furious. Try to double team this dude up. Oh, and that's a mistake because they throw an alley-oop on my face. Derek Hughes driving down, gets it ripped. Coach Accounting can't handle this. He's furious. And there goes Bill, dropping a dime on him. Still can't control the paint. They missed it. Guy gets the rebound and lays down the hammer. Holy moly. Still in the paint, not doing much. Kyle's going to take a shot, and he sinks it. That was a nice stroke. Craig going in, drawing the foul. Almost had the and one there. That's pretty impressive. Here goes the free throw, and he makes it. I'm shocked. Let's see if he can make them both, though. Take a breather, Craig. Get a dribble here and there. And he does. Hits them both. We're proud of you, Craig. Sticking with my game plan of a lot of picks and screens and stuff. Oh, we're going to dish it out to Craig. He's going to sink a three-pointer. This one's Crockett over there wide open. And we're making it rain from three now as we take the lead 24-23. Michigan State's going to have to call a timeout because they're losing to the good boys. Bill dribbling around right in front of the three-point line. That's a splash. On offense again. Crockett dishing it to Craig. Driving. We got Crockett open, and he sinks another one. Feed your stars, man, and you will win the game. But we still can't control the paint on defense. What's new? As you can see, we're shooting 57% from beyond the arc in this game. We're on fire, and it's mainly due to Crockett's. But he misses that one. He is human after all. Can't make them all. Craig with a nice layup in traffic. That was beautiful. He's got 10 points on the game. Dishing it down to Compton from the bench. Dish it out back to Crockett, who makes another three. Was that his third one on the game? I'm not even sure, but he's on fire. Oh, guy taking his sweet time. Bill slaps it away. In transition, a nice layup. Craig top of the key. Gets a screen, dishes it out to these three-point specialist Langford, who does what he does best, hits the three ball. Once again, Michigan State cannot handle the good boys. They're going to have to call a timeout and regroup. Get an open shot to Craig, who sinks this one, continuing our lead 40-33 as we settle down and try to take the last shot of the half. 8 seconds left. We're dishing it to Craig. Do we take that shot? That's probably not a good idea. Almost got it ripped away. Oh, 2 seconds left. Crockett at the top of the key, gets it off. At the buzzer! Another three ball for Crockett. This man is a living legend. That's the first buzzer beater I've hit in this entire series, and that was sweet. There was a guy on him too. Fadeaway three-pointer at the buzzer to end the half. The good boys are up by 10, shooting almost 60% from the field, 55% from deep. It's all thanks to Crockett, who's been getting wide open, taking some nice shots. Hopefully we can keep that up in the second half, and maybe we'll walk away with a victory. Get out of here, Sparty. Quit doing your cartwheels. All right, now it's time for the second half. Craig trying to drive. That was horrifying. Going back to the other end, Michigan State dishes it out to their guy. Pulls up a shot in my mouth, and I'm getting embarrassed. Now we're going to drop this down to Erwin Strong. That's not a good idea. Get it to Crockett, who takes another three, and who makes another three. Bill's trying to rip it away, and he does it again. This time in transition. We're going to try the oop to Kyle. Doesn't slam it home, but it still goes in. They're doing the Euro step on the other end, and I'm getting embarrassed once again. But as you can see, we have a nice stat there at the bottom. When leading at the half, we are 2-0. Just watch this play, okay? Craig throws it off the guy. Almost got it stolen. Takes the ball, drives down, flying down the field, and holy moly! What a slam dunk. Hold on, I got to play that in slow motion again. That was incredible. Craig out there looking like Michael Jordan. Little windmill over a guy's head with a guy on his back. Slamming it home to silence the Michigan State faithful. What a dunk. Coach from accounting in the replay thing, he's looking at this Michigan State player talking crap. That's right, you run away from me, punk. Also, there's some goofy signs in the background. Keep up your grades. You have no game. Absolutely ruthless. Back into the action, though. Craig doing some fancy dribbling. Gets fouled, and he gets the N1. Gonna be tough to contain the good boys when you got Craig and Crockett on fire. And he makes the free throw too. The old school three-point play. On their end, they're bricking layups. On our end, we're dishing it down to Kyle. Fakes it, turns around with a nice shot over the defender. Next time around, back to Kyle. Draws the foul. He's starting to be productive as well. Clearly, he's our leading rebounder on our team. Not really surprised. But he can make free throws too. That's solid. Let's see if he can make them both. Nope, but very close. Did you see that? Coach from accounting. Great job of going inside, but he's still doing like the angry animations. Maybe he's just always angry. Or maybe he's not even talking about basketball. That's what I would like to imagine him as. On their end, oh man, what a dunk. That guy just levitated over my player. Craig with the open shot. Hey, he made it. Nice. Fast forward ahead, Bill Garrison shooting 33% from the free throw line. And that is why. Bricks a ton of them. Good thing about it, though, is you get a second chance, and you failed that miserably, too. Once again, we fail to defend the paint. The guys just Euro-stepping everywhere. They get an alley-oop. They're starting to put together a run. And before you know it, it's a three-point ball game. I got to call a timeout because we're about to blow our lead. Surprisingly, their player bricks the free throw, and you'll never get this. On the second free throw, just wait for it. He misses another one. I've never seen the CPU miss 2 free throws, but they made a mistake on our end, leaving Crockett wide open on the three-point line. Of course he's going to make you pay. But on their end, they get a huge and one, so they're going to get the old-fashioned three-point play because that's their best player who has not missed a free throw this entire game. But he will miss that layup, but he gets his own rebound, and then he makes the next layup. Kind of frustrating. Here goes Craig, driving down into 2 people. Somehow makes the layup in contact. That was impressive. Crockett again from deep. Can anyone stop this man? If we win this game, we're going to all give this man a hug, because he has gone beast mode. Nice tip away from Craig. In transition, Bill with a beautiful layup. He doesn't have a lot of points this game, but he's made some nice shots in transition. Oh, we tip away their pass. Now we got to take advantage of that, because we only have a 6-point lead here with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Dish it down to Kyle with a nice layup. Extends our lead to 8. Minute and a half to go. They're going down in the post, and they make a shot to make it a 6-point game. Oh, and we get an offensive foul. Come on, Crockett. So that gives them a chance to come back in this game. 6 points separating these two teams with just 1 minute to go. Fouled him deep. Erwin Strong with his 4th personal foul of the game. And they make both free throws. 70-66. 40 seconds left. 3 seconds on the shot clock as I'm trying to drain it out. Don't even get the shot off. Craig would have made it if I shot it just a split second earlier. 4-point game, still 30 seconds left. Michigan State driving, and he misses the layup. That's devastating for Sparty fans as Craig is actually making free throws on the other end in clutch situations. You'll love to see it, Craig. You'll love to see it. Hits them both, actually. 15 seconds left. They got to get 2 threes, and they don't really have the sense of urgency that you think they have in this type of situation. Finally throws up a 3, and he bricks it. So pretty much with that, we know the good boys are going to win, but Kyle tacks on some more points to make it final. With 2 seconds left, oh, we thought the game would be over, but no, we get a foul, and they're going to the free throw line. Of course, they're going to make them both, but with only 1 second left, we're just going to heave it up to the heavens as the good boys pull off a major upset in Michigan State's territory, knocking off the number 3 ranked team in the country. Sorry to do it to you, Sparty, and all you Michigan State fans out there, especially you, Crow. Had to do it to somebody. The good boys finally have a quality win. Pretty impressive game from our team. Crockett had 24 points. He had 8 3-pointers in this game. That's a crazy stat line. Probably one of the best in school history. I don't know. Craig also had 23 points. He was 8 of 15 from the field. Kyle had 14 points, 8 boards. Solid game for him. Bill had 6 points, 7 assists. He was basically our facilitator today. But look at this. We had 47% from the free throw line. They were 94%. So it hasn't updated yet, but Michigan State will probably drop down from number 3 in the country. And then next week, we're going to be playing California, who is number 1 in the RPI poll. And if we look over at the Alumni Challenge, I have yet to rename the streets. I want to name one Yeat Street, Ligma Lane, and Good Boy Boulevard. So whenever I get to that in the next episode, hopefully those will be changed. But we do get an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade the weight room to upgrade strength, speed, and quickness. For the stats on the year, Craig is 12th in points per game in the American East. Kyle Zimmerman is 9th in rebounds. Bill is 4th in steals with 1.6. Field goal percentage, Erwin Strong is 9th. And our guy LeVar Crockett is 1st in the division for 3-point percentage. 26 of 51. He's been making it rain from deep. Our team statistics, obviously our biggest win is against Michigan State, number 3 in the country. Our key losses, Cincinnati, Vanderbilt, and Syracuse. All pretty decent teams, so I feel like it's not too bad at the end of the day. Really want to improve my average points per game, only averaging 55.3 at this current time. But with that, the episode is going to come to a close. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it's post-commentary, something I'm not really used to. And hopefully it worked out for me in editing. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, big old Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you guys in my next video. Peace. Dunk on him. Boom! Holy God! Where did that come from, Craig? Oh my, we need to see that replay. That is going on that thumbnail.